What's up? I'm Shano.
And I'm Nora.
Welcome to the New World generation.
Growing up, oftentimes a kid's backyard defines their whole world. Then as we get older, some of us branch out to expand those horizons and finally experience new places and new things. Well, who says we have to grow up first? Join us as we explore amazing places all over the world through the eyes of the kids that live there. This is New World Generation. Meet Nora. While she's well acquainted with Western culture, growing up in this environment has done her well. Mom helps her to excel in school, and Dad helps her to experience the world she lives in, and both play an important role in learning. Nora lives in Egypt, one of the oldest known civilizations, with a well-preserved history dating back 5,000 years and beyond. In that amount of time, this has not only been the backyard for Egyptian kids, but also Persian, Roman, Arab, Ottoman, British, and French kids, just to name a few. Well, Shano decided to fly in and see for himself. Through Nora's eyes, of course.
You ready to get in the freezing cold pool?
And his first look was through a mask during one of her scuba training sessions at the family pool. Just a typical day for the young adventurer.
So Nora wants to demonstrate some of the creepy crawlies you can run into in the desert if you don't check under every rock. It's her words.
So Shano hops in with the family for a typical Adham outing in Siwa, Egypt's most isolated desert oasis.
This is the entrance to the Great Sea of Sand.
This is unbelievable.
This is where the fun begins.
So what do you think about kids that just sit in the house and play video games all day?
And they should experience the outside.
For Nora, this is her outside. And they don't call it the Great Sea of Sand for nothing. Millions of years ago, this all used to be under the sea.
I think it's a kind of shell.
How else do you explain all the seashell fossils? Knowing how these fossils came to be is pretty interesting. First, the seashells are covered by mud or sand. As they decay, they form an empty space that's filled by minerals and crystals. These turn to rock over millions of years, but they hold their same original shape. Then when everything dries up, the wind blows away the sand and exposes them for us to find. So just like the ocean, be careful not to hit the reef at the bottom.
This is Abu Shroof.
Back in Siwa, there's some special spring-fed wells.
And what makes this so special?
Because it's a pool with fish.
Normally that wouldn't be that cool, but we are in the middle of the Sahara.
Nobody has ever dove in these wells or springs before. There might be something down there because the Romans were there.
I don't know why people say it's haunted.
Maybe it's because,
Of these spikes.
Since Nora's been so welcoming to her way of life, Shano thought he would bring a little bit of his for her to enjoy.
This is the first bay?
Of course, there were some adjustments that had to be made.
Nora, I'm going to show you a little bit of an American game. We'll make it desert ball. You ready? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's out of there.
You forgot to pay your bill.
Yeah,
Even
I feel real good about myself now. Yeah.
You think this is cool? Check this out.
So who do you think made this?
I think the pharaohs.
And at the end of the day, Nora knows a few great spots to watch the sunset. So remember, when you choose to explore the outside, you get to experience the world we live in. Take a look in your own backyard and you just might find yourself a part of the New World generation.
Quite a backyard you got here. Thanks for showing me, kiddo.
Welcome. Should come again.
All right, that looks like more like a dead fish. I'm not gonna find that under a rock.
Well, you might find it under a sea rock.
Join us as we explore amazing places all over the world through the eyes of the kids that live there. This is New World Generation. Join us as we explore amazing places all over the world through the eyes of the kids that live there. This is New World Generation. Join us as we explore amazing places all over the world through the eyes of the kids that live there. This is New World Generation.